Muhammad Ali has a quote that I love. He says that service is the rent we pay to live here on this planet, and that's true. And being in service is a beautiful and profound love gesture to me, the highest. The issue I started to find for myself is that we don't live in joy personally. We don't have joy in our hearts, and joy is the language of your heart. It's the communication of your heart. And there's, if you very American style look at different languages, the root of, there's a word that I'm going to pronounce incorrectly, French. My sister alone will complain, but cœur, which is in the root of courage, and that means heart. So it's the bravery to express the truth of your heart. But we're taught from birth, pre-verbal, who we're supposed to show up for in love and in families and in relationships. And we don't even really realize that we're creating this. I created this super hyper vigilant, responsible person because I had young parents. And so I created a story that I only receive and get love when I take care of others. But we're now in a loneliness pandemic in this world. We also have the greatest divide we've ever had in terms of how to communicate and how to connect with people.
Yeah.
It's very complicated. And I believe a big part of that problem is that when we made these characters, we made them in survival mode as young people, but now we're adults and we don't know how this character operates as an adult.
Right.
Because we're not being honest. But we all have a GPS. It's our own heart. And that, what you asked before, what is the joy strategist? Why did I write this book? We got so good back to triggered, or I'm an Al-Anon, so I'm this, or I'm that. But we haven't learned that taking deep responsibility for our own feelings is our own joy, is the way we're vulnerable. That is intimacy. Not laying my problems at your feet, but being so illuminated from the inside out, following my inner GPS and trusting it, which is actually what faith is. It guides me, like you're saying, to a rhythmic life that leads me to all the things I need. But if we're people pleasing and we want people to like us before anything else, we're working to make sure that we're always pre-planning, like Spider-Man with the webs. What's everyone in here going to think about me? How should I dress? What should I say? Those are acting.
Yeah.
But truly being in joy is making your heart your GPS and listening to it, no matter how uncomfortable it is. Doing the work to excavate the things, forgiving ourselves for situations, looking at old relationships as lessons and not just, So these are complicated things, but we can't actually access joy until we've done that inner work to create some inner systemic change.
Yes.